This is Lara Henares making your day with the first part of Rina Jimenez David's article entitled Youths Behaving Badly. And we quote, "The context is different. One case involved a petition at the United States Supreme Court by two employers who wished to be exempted from a provision in the Health Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare, because providing contraception to their employees offended their religious beliefs. The other concerns the Philippine Supreme Court, which is due to release soon, it is hoped, its ruling determining whether the Responsible Parenthood and Reproductive Health Law is constitutional or, as some petitioners contend, violates the Constitution for, among other things, offending the religious sensibilities of some." The New York Times, commenting in an editorial in the first case, observed that the strongest single argument against the petition for exemption would be the Constitution's Establishment Clause enforcing the separation of church and state and barring government from favoring one religion over another or non-believers. "This is exactly what would happen," said the editorial, "if federal courts were required to grant private for-profit employers an exception that would effectively allow them to impose their beliefs on employees to deny them a valuable government benefit." And that is exactly what would happen if the reproductive health law were to be shut down or if significant portions of it were to be neutered by our own Supreme Court. More about this after these messages. This is Lara Henares making your day with the first part of Rina Jimenez David's article entitled Youths Behaving Badly. And we quote, continue to quote, "Having gone through the rigors of over a decade's worth of public hearings, debate, and deliberations in both the House and the Senate, the RH law is presumed to reflect the sensibilities and preferences of not just lawmakers but their constituents as well. But if the Supreme Court gives way to the petition to scuttle the law, then it would be privileging the group's particular religious and even cultural sensibilities. The justices would be depriving many more Filipinos of a valuable government benefit that saves the lives of women and infants and helps families manage limited resources, not just monetary, but also time, parental attention, patience, and perseverance, and all because it offends some people's judgments, views on how others should behave. Among the points raised by the anti-RH camp is that the RH law would corrupt young Filipinos by giving them access to information, counseling, and services on sexuality and reproduction. The loudest voices among them from sitting justices were raised against sexuality education. This even if the law says it should be age appropriate, vetted by education authorities, and mandatory only in public schools. But already we are seeing the fruits of these years, decades of neglect and indifference, the absence of comprehensive sexuality education in public schools, and hostility to the very idea of educating our young people about their bodies, their bodily functions, their emotions, and their relationships. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Lara Henares making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.